Hey guys, what's up? This is Al from droidshark.com with another Android game review for you guys, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Relapse by GameHouse. Now this game is going to cost you $5.99, which is not too bad. It is a pretty expensive game in the Android market, but it's definitely one of the biggest games out there. It has a really good rating, and it's a really fun game. Now the objective of the game is actually one of those brick breaker games, so you're just going to touch the bricks and actually try to collapse as many of the same color of those bricks. So if you guys don't get it, let's go ahead and take a look at the game itself. Alright guys, so here we have the game itself. You'll see it's just a little bomb inside of a black square and it says collapse. It's in all capitals with an exclamation mark for collapse. So let's go ahead and launch open the game itself. And as you can see, it is indeed a full screen game. Loads up and I can enable the sounds, which I'll go ahead and do. Lets me know real arcade, and here I are. So I can do the quest, the quick game, get more games, extras, trophy room. I can scroll down to the Facebook game, options, and help. So if I jump into help here, I can get general help, controls, special blocks, game modes, and about. So I'll just go ahead and click on general help, and it lets me read the objective, which is selecting tap blocks or press trackball, block groups of 3 or more to remove them. Do not let the blocks reach the top. So I got a score as big as I can, remove bigger block groups to earn more points. And I can go in the quest game, lets me know how to play this, when I can travel through 5 different lands and actually play all of that. The quick game, which is the fastest way to start playing. So jumping back, it also shows us the controls. We can do it with touch, or we can do it with the trackball. Jumping back here, you see there's an on-screen back key. We can go to special blocks. There's super bomb, color bombs, row bombs, cross bombs, and hourglasses, as well as scramblers and blockers. Jumping back, we can go into the game modes. There's classic, relapse, strategy, puzzle, panic attack, continuous, and countdown mode. And then here's the about screen letting us know who it's by and the version of the collapse game itself. In the options, we can turn the sound, sticky, wrap on and off, and we can reset the game. So I'll go ahead and put everything, leave it like that. Go back. There's also the Facebook game, and you can play the collapse on Facebook for free. There's the trophy room, which as you can see, there's a ton of different trophies we can scroll through. Going back, there's some extras, and you can insert codes to actually unlock those. Going back, you can get more games from the developer. Now let's go ahead and launch open the quick game and see what we got here. As you can see, I can go in classic mode, switch over to strategy, puzzle, relapse, panic attack, continuous, countdown. So just go ahead and go to play the classic mode, and I'm going to use the touchscreen to actually play here. And just to show you guys, I have to clear 15 lines. So here it loads up, and what you're going to want to do is just tap on 3 of the same color. As you can see, very, very easy to do. You can also tap down there to actually add a line up if you're going a lot faster and like to build it up a lot faster. So there we go, there's a clean sweep. I'll add a few more blocks there. So now I'm just going to show you guys some gameplay and just play the game for a little while and show you guys how the gameplay actually works. So see if I can turn up the media volume here. So unfortunately, no music during the gameplay. That would definitely make this game a lot more fun. And there we go, I actually beat it. Lets me know my points, my accuracy, and I can just check the check mark. As you can see, I passed it, and now I'm on level 2. Got to clear 20 lines, and now it sets me up to play. So there's a color bomb. So it kills all of the same color, which is really cool. Build significant more to get more points. So you see if I do this dangerously. And there we go, I cleared all 15 lines. So if you want to be a risk taker like I am, you can just go ahead and keep adding and adding and adding, hopefully getting a color bomb. Now I have to clear 25 lines, and that's pretty much how you play the game. It's definitely a really fun game. So there's a clean sweep there, so I get more points for that. And there we go. So that's classic mode, definitely a really, really fun mode. Go ahead and clear that. I'm on level 4 here. Gotta clear 30 lines. We'll go ahead and go back to the menu, hit yes, and now it'll take us back. So let's go ahead and go into the strategy mode. You'll see when you go into strategy mode, I'm on strategy level 1, I have to clear 20 lines. And now it's more of strategic. You have to, in strategy, blocks don't come in until you remove a few stacks of blocks. Using power-ups won't add new rows. So you actually have to clear a specific number of blocks to actually get new blocks to come in. So basically when you're in this mode, as you can see, you clear the blocks until there's no 3 left. And there we go. So strategy mode's definitely one of the more fun modes out there, especially if you want to play more continuously. Of course, the best mode for continuous play is, of course, continuous, so I'll go ahead and check that. And we'll jump into continuous play. And as you can see, you do indeed have to unlock it, so if it does not say play there, you cannot play it. So I'll go into puzzle mode here, and you can see you gotta clear the puzzle. And the puzzle, you need to clear all the blocks from the play area with as few moves as possible. And there we go, cleared that. We can go to the next one, and here's the next puzzle. And there we go. So it took me 6 moves, it lets me know I'm on the next mode here, and now I gotta play again. And there we go. So you're really gonna have to think ahead for this mode because you have to solve the puzzle. It is indeed a puzzle, so it does get harder. And that was a game over, so I can go ahead and retry the level here. And there we go. So we can go on to the next puzzle. This is the last one I'll do for you guys. And there we go. So puzzle mode's definitely one of my favorite modes in general because it's one of those modes where you really have to think. There's actually strategy to the game, not just random tapping. Jumping into the next mode, which is Relapse. And as you can see, when you jump into it, it loads it up. Relapse. Clear 15 lines. And here we go. So as you can see, you can tap up on top as well. You definitely don't want either of these to lose out. And when you get a color bomb, it'll actually kill on top and bottom. And there we go. So this mode's definitely one of the harder modes out there because you have to focus on both the top and the bottom. If you miss anything, you're pretty much done. Jumping back to the main menu, going home, Panic Attack, which I can indeed play. On level 1 here, clear 15 lines. And in Panic Attack is the classic game mode, but extra blocks drop from above. Remove 5 or 6 blocks to pause the upper feed row. Remove 7 or blocks to empty it. A scrambler reshuffles all the blocks. So it lets me know when there's actually new blocks and new levels, depending on which mode I am, which is really cool. So that went ahead and scrambled it, as you can see. Really cool power up. And there we go. So a lot of the game modes are really, really nice. And this is definitely one of the best games on the Android market in my opinion. Now there are a few more game modes, but we're definitely running out of time and I can't play them. So we're going to go ahead and go back. And in the quick game, it's just playing. You can, as you can see, go to different modes here and you can play those. It's just regular playing. And that's quick game, the easy way to just start playing. As you see, it's the same exact classic mode, so it's all the same except you don't have to move on to different levels. And that's about it for the game Collapse. Alright guys, so thanks for watching this Android game review. As you guys saw from the video, this is one of the best games for the Android market in my opinion. I really enjoy playing it, and with all the different game modes and all the different power-ups and special blocks, this is one of the most extensive games out there. For $6, I have to say it's definitely worth it. It is pretty pricey, but of course, if you don't like the game, you can get a refund. Now, there's really no cons of the game other than the fact that there's no music. That's the only real con I could find. All the pros are, it's just super extensive, tons of different game modes, and there's tons of different ways to play for everyone, not just if you're good at that one specific mode. You can play tons of different modes, gets more extensive. Really, really nice game. So thanks for watching this Android game review. I'm Al from droidshark.com, and I'll see you guys in my next one.